Today's Sunday, and as promised, I have another catfish uh, Sunday story for y'all. I'm gonna start calling these uh, PO plenty of catfish because this is another plenty of fish story. So man, this is crazy. So this was worse than the first time. Uh, so I had met this chick. Like this was like I'm gonna say this was maybe about a good 2-3 months after the first time I was catfish. Right, I had gave it a break. I was like, that one kind of made me feel some type of way. So uh, I gave it some time, and then this person hit me up. So I was like, I checked out the profile. I was like, she looked good. She's saying some of the good things, and I'm like, but I don't want to get like done like I got last time. So I had to take the proper precautions. This particular person was actually the person in the profile. So I thought everything was cool. I'm like, all right, everything cool. She stayed on the same side of town I stay on. And I was like, okay, it's a little more convenient because now I don't have to drive way to the other side of town and then, like last time. And I was unfortunately catfished. So everything was cool, man. We was conversating for a couple of weeks or whatever. Everything was cool. We was vibing. And then we decided to meet. So I'm a little nervous, and I'm like, okay, I got this. I can do this. So I drove to her because she was, like I said, she was close. She was on my side of town. So, all right, bet. Everything was cool. I'm driving and everything. I'm like, all right, everything gonna be good this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, because it was different. Like, we video chatted, you know, something that I should have did with the first one. All my mistakes that I made in the first, my first incident of being catfish, I try not to make the same mistakes this time. So everything was cool. And like I said, I was on my way. I finally make it there. Nice house. She had a nice house. So I'm like, oh, bet. So I get out the car and she come outside because I had called and let her know I made it. So she come outside or whatever and she see me and she come and greet me with a big hug. So I'm hugging her. I'm like, damn, yeah, okay, by the time, I'm winning. So this person is actually who she said she was. So we get inside and she said I can make yourself comfortable, make yourself at home. She had to go do something. So I'm like, all right, bet. The place was fly. I eat it. Her place was fly. It was fly. So I'm sitting over there chilling. She had pulled out I'm skipping shit. She had poured me something to drink and everything like that, and I was over there snacking on, whatever she, little snacks or whatever she had. I'm eating them, waiting on her to come on, so come on out so we can, chop it up and see what go down or whatever. I don't know. So I'm sitting over there chilling. I'm chilling. I'm feeling good. Excuse me. I'm feeling good, and I'm like, okay, this gonna be all right. So out of nowhere, out of the left side of my eye, on my left side, in the peripheral, I see something. And don't get me wrong, I love all shades of women, especially black women. I love all women, but I don't discriminate on dark skin, light skin, none of that. And by the way, mind you, the girl that I was talking to, she was like a brown skin, she was like a caramel skin. I said that shit funny. A caramel, I'm gonna say caramel skin tone or whatever. But this person I seen was like super dark. So I'm like, oh, I thought we was by ourselves. So I turned slowly. I'm gonna show you how I turned too. I was sitting there and I turned. And she like she was real short. And no offense, man, I'm not trying to hurt, I ain't trying to go there, and bash people, but this motherfucker was built, excuse my language. Oh man, that's gonna get me mad again, but it's over. So this person was built like you know how you stack when you go get ice cream cones and you put layer of ice cream on there and it's kind of just thrown on there. That's what she was built like, but like in a shorter variety. And she was super dark and like hideous. Not because she was dark, she was just hideous. And I'm looking over like, in my head, but not out loud. And I'm like, she spoke. I'm not, I'm not necessarily a rude person, so I spoke back. She was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? She was like, oh, I'm doing good. So she started sitting down, making herself a little comfortable. So I'm like, I really don't know who stay here. Maybe she stay here. Who am I to say, what the fuck you doing sitting right there? Like, like, what are you doing? So she's sitting down. She sit down or whatever, and she just like stand like with the F me eyes, staring at me, and I'm like, with the oh no, please don't rape me eyes. That's the kind of shit I had. Like, what the hell's going on here? So I'm waiting on her. I'm like, damn, this girl need to, the one I was talking to. I was like, damn, she need to hurry up, because she started, because the dark skin, well, let me not say dark skin, the other girl that was there that I wasn't there for started small talking with me, and I was trying to keep it as short as possible, and really, at the same time, I was trying not to be rude, but I was like, nah, I'm like, why are you talking to me? Like, okay, our conversation is over. Like, it was just should have been a hi and bye, nice to meet you, move around. What you like? So she really sitting over there trying to converse with me and shit like that. And then she bust out and told me, she said, well, I got something to tell you. And I'm in my head like, what you got to tell me? I don't care about what you say. I didn't come here for you. She gonna tell me, well, truth of the matter is that you came over here for me. And I was like, what? And she was like, the reason why is because I liked you. I seen your profile on POF, and I knew you wasn't going to talk to me if I'd have made my own profile. So my friend helped me by making a profile and getting your attention for me and setting up this meeting so I can meet you in person and try to, persuade you to talk to me. What the fuck? And I'm sitting there disgusted. Like, I wanted to, if I had a gun or a grenade or somebody to pull the pin through that hole. She looked like the Slimer, like Black Slimer from Ghostbusters, bro.
Oh, what a disgusting blob.
And I'm sitting over there like pissed off, and I'm like, dog, what the entire hell is going on here? And she was like, well, I hope you're not upset or anything like that. I'm like, upset, man. I went off. I was like, upset. I said, man, fuck that. I called old girl. I said, man, bring your ass out here right now. You got to explain this shit, man. I said, I didn't come here for you. You ain't my type. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hold up. I came here for her. I said, so what was all that talk, all that talking we did, conversing, getting to know each other. It was over the phone, video chat and stuff like that, and then wanting to get to know each other even more in person and build from there or whatever. I said, what was all that shit for? Like, that was all for nothing. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I wanted to tell you, I really liked you, but I only did this so I can get your attention for her. She's my friend, and I think you should give her a chance. I think you's a damn lie. Shit. Give her a chance to get the fuck out of my face. God dang, I'm cursing again. Excuse me. But give her a chance to get the heck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't here for her. I'm like, oh man, y'all tripping. Like on some Ha Davis type shit before Ha Davis got, blew up or something. But I was like really pissed off. Like I wanted to just trash the house, just start throwing shit off shelves and stuff like that. And or something, man. I was like, man, let me get the hell up out of here. But unfortunately, my phone died. And I GPSed my way over there. See, I wasn't familiar with that neighborhood. It was on my side of town, but I wasn't familiar with that neighborhood. I just needed my GPS to get out. And once I got out the neighborhood, I was good. So I was like, damn, my phone dead. And it took a lot of energy for me to be like, do you have a charger I can borrow, a car charger or something? I sit in my car. So she had a car charger. Because I did not want to sit up in there, and I told that girl ass off. I was like, man, you need to move your ass around. What kind of stuff is there? Like, how can you do something like that? Like, if you not somebody's cup of tea, you just ain't nobody, somebody's cup of tea or whatever. Like, go find you somebody that you can have a chance with. You reaching. That's what I told her. I said, you really reaching, and the way you did it was like, was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And it really pissed me off. And then what really pissed me off more was a girl that I was chopping it up with originally, because I'm like, how could you do something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Everything was cool. This shit topped the first time I was catfished. Like, I was technically catfished because I was coming up for you. I was coming up for you, and you trying to set me up with your ugly ass friend. Oh no, no. Oh no, it don't. Nah, nah. Don't work like that. So I was pissed. So I'm sitting over there looking. I ain't gonna lie. I was just like, man, I don't give a damn. My phone was on 5%. I just needed to use the GPS long enough to get me out the neighborhood because that shit was confusing. And I'm gone. I know my way home. And I'm sitting over there charging my phone, and she's sitting over there still apologizing. She over there by my car. I'm like, man, get your ass away from my car. I told her to move around. I said, I ain't gonna lie, moving around. I ain't in no mood to talk to you. That shit fucked up. Period. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. Period. That was fucked up. So I was really upset, dog. And I was sitting up there, and as soon as my phone charged up just enough, I just took off. I took a charger with me. Fuck, I need a consolation prize for this shit. You catfish me, I'm taking your goddamn car charger. Go buy you another one. You know what I'm saying? So on the whole ride home, I'm sitting over there like, man, this shit got me again, dog. POF ain't ish. You know what I'm saying? Like twice. Not once, but twice. But then this time it was real clever. It was real clever and unique and different. I mean, for me it was. And I'm like, dog, man, forget this site, man. I can't do it. So I ended up deleting my profile or whatever. And I blocked the old girl's number because she kept on blowing up my phone. You know, when I got home, she was blowing up my phone, sending me these long ass like dictionary type text messages that I wasn't even trying to hear. Or read or whatever. I wasn't trying to hear none of the shit she was trying to tell me because that was foul, bro. You don't do shit like that. You just don't do shit like that. You don't. And I just blocked the number, and that was a wrap. Like I said, it was a wrap, and I was like, man, I'm not too fond of POF. This was at the point where like, okay, that's strike 2, but it definitely could be like, strike 2 and 3/4 because I was pretty much done with it. I was like, man, fuck the strike 3, I'm out. And on another note, on a side story, this person found me probably 3 years later. This was a while ago. She found me 3 years after, all that went down. And in my mind, I forgot what she looked like. I forgot her name because I was like, man, I killed that whole situation. I was like, throw it out. It's gone. So I forgot what she looked like, and she hit me up on some dry stuff, hey, how you doing? It's been a long time, and all this other stuff, and I'm so sorry about that. I said, hold up, this is you? I said, you still talking about that? I said, man, I've been done with it. I said, I don't even know why you messaging me right now. You mad far off of that. I said, good luck to you in life, and deuces. And I blocked off of that, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. But the moral of the story is, man, y'all ladies, please stop catfishing. Please stop catfishing. But that's gonna do it for my story or whatever. If y'all have any kind of stories y'all wanna fill me in on, feel free to let me know in the comment section. Just comment if you've been catfished before. You know what I'm saying? And I'll comment on it, kind of how I feel about that, because I've been traumatized by catfish. So, yeah, that's going to do it. So I appreciate y'all for listening to me vent a little bit about my my little trauma or whatever from these damn dating sites, especially POL. Make sure y'all subscribe, like this video, favorite it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Share it. Make sure y'all show some love, man. I need y'all to subscribe, because without y'all, I ain't nothing. So I'm out this thing, man. Dub gang. Appreciate y'all, and thank y'all for watching Dub TV.